Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut too, and hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm a little under the weather, so that's why there was no videos really the last day or two. But I'm going to post this video, and I'm trying to do some other things here. My voice is not strong, and I'm not feeling that great, but we'll see how I handle it. But as you know, the Mets did not go to the postseason. They collapsed. I still have videos to talk about with them, but I like on this channel, we like to do different angles here and talk about the broadcasters and no more amusing broadcaster, and just in terms of his just daily anger and just bad attitude every day. Is Michael okay? Michael not okay. He's not okay. He's still mad that Met fans were making fun of him during the summer, and I guess he spiked the football on Monday after the Mets lost. Let me read you from Awful Announcing. Michael rejoices at misery of Mets fans. Quote, "You try to make my life a living hell." Quote, "You deserve it the way you tried to make my life a living hell by all those Juan Soto tweets." Hey, you can mute people, jackass. Don't feel, Michael K. feels bad for the friends who are Mets fans, but for the rest of you, derisive, nasty creeps, he feels glee. I don't know if I tweeted to him, but I love doing videos on him because he is angry, and everybody around him is angry too. I used to see how he used to fight with everybody that he worked with, Don LaGreca and the other guy, and that's the most amusing thing about him, is that he's so angry. But other than that, there's nothing really interesting about him. Other than that, he's been around. But anyway, the New York Mets season ended Sunday afternoon, far sooner than anybody expected it would, after reaching Game 6 of the NLCS last year. The Mets had Juan Soto in the offseason, still managed to miss the playoffs. On the morning of June 13th, the Mets woke up with the best record in Major League Baseball, before embarking on what would be an historic collapse. Now, they were 21 games over 500. And the Mets finished with the third worst record after being 21 games over 500. The other two were the 1905 Naps, they were under 500, and the 1975 Cubs were finished at 500. And on the morning of September 29th, Michael K. woke up and chose to dance on the grave. "I got a lot of Mets fans, friends that are Mets fans. They're devastated today," K said on his ESPN New York radio show. "And those are the people I genuinely feel for." It sounds like it. I really feel for them. People I don't feel for, the people that made me think that it might be fun today to come on at 1 o'clock and just giggle for 2 hours. You know who you are. And I would mention, you used to have a 3 o'clock show. You're the creeps that couldn't let good enough be. You're the ones. We're the big brother now. This whole nonsense. This big brother, little brother is not nonsense. It's all Yankee bullshit. All Yankee bullshit. You're the ones who kept sending those tweets out to me. "Oh, Juan Soto looks happy now. How dumb do you feel? How chagrined are you? Are you embarrassed?" Well, not really. I have no, I have no effect on the games. I'm not superstitious, and I'm not in that clubhouse. I don't even work for the team. So I should be that embarrassed. It's just annoying as we go on. Michael K. has officially taken the expectation that half the audience is going to love you and half is going to hate you to a new extreme. Imagine being so triggered at the thought of fans claiming the Mets were the big brother after signing Soto away from the Yankees. "You signed the best free agent available in a long time, one of the best players ever to become a free agent, just a smidge behind Alex when A-Rod became a free agent at 26. That's how valuable Juan Soto is. And you still fell flat on your face." Kay continued. "Well, I didn't. Every Met fan out there, I feel for you. I do. I don't rejoice in your pain at all. No, not at all. But it's that vicious, angry subset of Mets fans that weren't hugged by their parents, who didn't have any love in their family, and they just loved to pass along hate." This is so stupid. This is breaking balls, jerk off. He doesn't know about breaking balls. Breaking balls till somebody cries. I'd love to see that. That'd be great to see Michael K. do a show and cry on the air. He looks like a guy that cries a lot. I think so. derisive, nasty. Those I don't feel sorry for. I'm going to tell you a little secret. I feel glee about your pain today because you deserve it. The way you try to make my life a living hell by those Juan Soto tweets. You said that Soto wasn't happy here with the Mets, that he wanted to sign with the Yankees, but he signed with the Mets anyway. Oh, he looks like a guy that will cry. He will cry. But he's the type of guy that would cry over like a little thing. Like, he wouldn't be the kind of guy that would cry at a funeral. Or if somebody died, he doesn't look like that type. He looks like the type that would cry over something like this, and this is proof of it. Not the Juan Soto tweets. There may be no worse attempt at a woe is me situation than seeking empathy. But Juan Soto tweets from Mets fans. I mean, what a loser. I mean, really. After signing a record-setting $765 million, Soto got off to a slow start for the Mets this season before finishing with some of the best numbers of his career. And amid that slow start, Kay reported Soto was very, very glum around the clubhouse. A report like that should come with the expectation that Mets fans are going to poke Kay every time Soto smiles after hitting a home run. Gotta remember something. The Yankees were not happy that he signed with the Mets, because this had never happened before. And even the Yankees posted stuff about the Mets when the Mets did not get in the postseason. They made a big deal out of it a couple of days ago. I mean, this is really, a lot of this is coming from the Yankee front office. He's worked for the Yankees, been in the Yankee organization for 35 years. This is coming from the top, probably from Randy Levine when he went after Soto. Because they made up the story that he wasn't happy. He really wanted to sign with the Yankees, but he signed with the Mets. He really wanted to stay. Yeah, okay. He signed with the Mets. Doesn't matter. A few Mets fans who attempted to disprove any reports of Soto being glum by sending Kate pictures of the $765 million outfit with a smile, and the voice of the Yankees wants you to know he's celebrating your pain. Just think about this. What's wrong with this guy? This is the same Michael Kay who will attempt to tell you he calls Yankee games without bias when he gets back in the booth for the Yankees. I mean, really. He's also the same guy that complained and cried about the fact that he didn't he wasn't able to call the first game of the season this year. He couldn't broadcast. He complained about it, because they weren't on TV. It's like, the first time I've never done a game in 35 years. I was like, who cares? Asshole, who cares? You're announcing a big team. What the hell is your problem? He's a very unhappy guy. He comes across as very unhappy. Especially when he interacts with people online. And even on the radio, so, And you wouldn't know it. The guy's got a great job, but it doesn't seem like he's all that happy. You talk about a guy who's not happy. Certainly not okay. That's for sure. But if the Yankees lose, folks, spike that football, or spike that baseball, or whatever you want to call it. But Michael, not okay. He's an amusing, angry guy. There's nothing funnier than an angry guy. Remember, you watch Seinfeld. Remember how Frank Costanza would get so angry, and it would be so funny. I mean, this is kind of how I look at it with Michael Kay. He complains, angry, he's pissed off all the time. It's just wonderful, And he complained about tweets. I mean, just think about that. How petty is that? Who cares? Just ignore it. Most people at his level, first of all, most broadcasters aren't on X, but he is. So what does he expect? That people are going to react to the things he says, like I'm doing this video here now. What does he expect? But again, he's not okay. You might be okay. He's not okay. Well, you let me know what you think about this video, and hopefully I feel better the next day or two. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Baseball Hut 2, and I'll see you later.